How to make repairs with thick scrap plastic. This week on Kayak Hacks. It's been a while since I did the repair on this in the off season, and you can see that it has continued to wear as I've used it this year. So I need to do some mid-season repair and add a little more HDPE to here. It looks like I need about a 1-inch section to put on here. Instead of using welding rods this time, I went up to my kayak dealer and asked if they had any extra plastic that I could use. And Hook, Line, and Paddle up on Eastwood here in Wilmington, North Carolina was very happy to help me out. They gave me this chunk of plastic, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut a strip off and then weld it on here. Now, since this is thick, you don't melt the whole thing. Instead, I'll cut it and then I'll weld the two sides onto here. I think I'll also take the opportunity to add another piece of metal grate into here to continue to protect the back of my boat from dragging. To make this easier to cut, rather than holding it with my hand, I've clamped this down, and now I can take my razor knife and run it along here a couple times and make a nice cut. I finished the second cut, and now I've got a nice piece of plastic. I can fill in this hole with a welding rod that I can use to repair the back of my kayak. Well, that's looking good. I've blended that spare piece of plastic into the existing kayak, and basically you don't melt the whole thing. As I said, what you do is you melt it down over the sides and join it, weld it essentially on the edges to the existing kayak. Now I just need to smooth out some of the existing rough edges with a little bit of sandpaper, and this thing is ready for the rest of the season. I'm not going to worry about this little hole right here that came in the scrap plastic. It's looking pretty good. Now I think I'll just hit it with the heat gun to melt any fuzzies in, and I'll be all set. Well, all done here. And just to review what we did is we put the spare piece of plastic on top. We melted the edges to join the edges only to the existing kayak. We didn't want to melt the whole thing. And then after we got it smoothed out with the welder, I hit it with some sandpaper and then finished it off with the heat gun, pressing all the fuzzies, if you will, back in. Now I've got a nice smooth finish with fresh metal grating underneath, and I'm ready for the rest of the season. Looking good. And free with the spare plastic I got from Hook, Line, and Paddle. And you may be able to get scrap plastic from your dealer as well. Comments on how I could do this better or correct? Take care.